ahead and start the conversation saying we made it, everyone. We did it. It's been 12 weeks. We have made artwork that we're proud of, and we've spent the time learning techniques, and now we get to kind of like have a conversation with everyone and kind of pick brains and see how we feel about things. All right. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask the first question to the group. Um, do you see yourself using the techniques taught in this program in your future artwork? Okay, hand them the microphone there.
There's a chance I might, but mostly I would probably do acrylics. I've done acrylics throughout it, and I still really enjoy to do the acrylic paintings.
Yeah, yeah, sincere. I think that the progress that you've made with that is awesome.
I'll definitely incorporate some of the things into it, send some more shadowing. Uh, this is the first time I've done a collective series of something. I like the idea, and I'm probably going to do that more often too. Uh, I have not worked in acrylics all that much, and I like it. And so I'm going to do a lot more acrylics and not just watercolors. And I'm sure there's lots of other things that have been inspired, just little techniques that I'm going to be doing too. Anybody else? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I definitely will be using some techniques. I learned quite a bit of different stuff about just watching other people's work and things like that. It was a good time.
I really had an opportunity to broaden my scope of what I can do and broaden the scope of my techniques. And a lot of it now will be incorporated in what I can do. And this group, this community, gave me the encouragement to push and to push myself. So um, I'm just really on a high because of that. That's been awesome.
Um, the,
I will be using the techniques that helped me grow and try different things. So I think that I'll be using it in the future to help me grow even more.
that's awesome. Well said. Well said. Yeah. Did you? Yeah. I think the thing that I can say that I've learned in this whole process, or like something that was taught to me, is that like there's a couple different ways that these kind of programs can go. It really kind of depends on like the group that you have, and it shows that when there's good group of people that come together, um, the the outcome can be absolutely fantastic. Like I am so happy to be like painting with all of you and like being a part of all that. So I've learned to put my trust in more artists in the collective, and I think that's the thing that I kind of got out of that. Yeah. Okay, so if we don't, if anyone else doesn't want to, so okay, what will you do with art now that you've created it? There we go.
I'm gonna keep some of my art and give some to my family because I made a piece that I know my grandma would like. So I'm gonna give her that piece.
You want that?
I think I have a few spots in my home where some of these will um, grace the walls. There may be one that goes in the closet. I don't know. It's paintings are like children. There's always that one. There's always that one.
Fair. Yeah. Anyone? Yeah.
Since mine is all a collective, I've found two walls adjacent to each other that are in my living room that at least for now, they're all going to be going there along with their inspirational pictures that have been framed too. Um, I do still want to create merchandise for them, small things to give away as I would do on ducks and stuff on cruise ships, like little magnets, things like that. And definitely t shirts because uh, duck collectors love their t shirts. Um, that's all just trying to find the right people, the right places, the right time for doing the merchandise. But till then, they're going to be on my wall.
Yeah, I definitely have some places in mind for mine. The Sacred Heart picture, which is especially important to me, that's already been blessed and enthroned. So that'll go. That has a special place already in our home, and I'm already thinking of things that I want to move so I can put my paintings uh, back where. Um, anyway, so yeah, use them to decorate a little bit.
Oh, would you like to?
I'll probably give some to my family members. I've already given one to one of my family members, but most of them right now we're trying to hang up around the house, and so far it's gone really great.
Uh, I really don't know. If somebody wants to buy them, they can buy them. Hopefully, Nate's going to hold a silent auction for people that want to have theirs auctioned off to raise money for more art projects. I don't know. It's a good option.
It's a solid idea, though. Yeah, I think part of me is kind of thinking that if there were any pieces that didn't have homes, I'd try to like find a way to incorporate them here into like some of the art that we have here in the building. If not that, I was thinking that maybe my pieces I wanted to try and get them displayed somewhere. Maybe there's an art show coming up that is willing to kind of take on this concept or this piece of the series. I just kind of, you know, yeah. But I think for the time being, if I can't necessarily find that, there are several other paintings that I have kind of sitting inside of my paint area, my paint studio area. So more than likely, they'll kind of sit there for a little while and kind of meet the rest of the group until then. Yeah. So it's kind of what I'm thinking.
My little duckies would love to travel to another show too. So if there would be something, have Ducky will travel.
Would you like to say something?
I have no idea what mine's gonna be.
No.
I'm just glad it's done. I mean,
I mean, you could go ahead and say that. I don't think
oh,
I don't,
that's fair.
no. To be continued. Okay, so if everyone has answered that one, this next question is kind of like optional. It's really just kind of what was your favorite moment of the program? You know, just kind of something that is in your memory.
Hmm. I'd say my favorite moment was before this, I would have bits and pieces of sparks of inspiration or things that would encourage me to paint or create. Um, but this project really helped me to um, get the energy to let these ideas just come and rush. And that is the, it's an unbelievable feeling. It just, when it comes to you and you feel it and it just flows, it's just, it's overwhelming, but it's beautiful, and your mind just keeps going. It doesn't stop, and that's this opportunity allowed me to really let some things just free flow, and just you get the brush in your hand, and it just starts coming, and it keeps coming and coming. It's wow. Uh,
Thank you for that. Yeah, yeah. Anyone else? Moments.
Couple of things. The first thing was even before the class started when I got all 6 ideas together, and it was like, this is going to be really cool. I can't wait to talk to Nate. As far as being in the class, one of the things I remember was after the first day that I was painting the Monet one of the lilies, and it was like, this is how I like to paint, and this is just it made me feel like a real artist, and it was just so much fun.
I started not really knowing what I wanted to do or what I wanted to paint, but certain inspirations came, and I was able to try things that I've often thought about. Oh, yeah, that would make a nice painting, but this forced me to make the time to actually paint. And so often I don't have the time, or I can't find the time, but I found the time thanks to you, Nate. and and I was also able to experiment and try, just watching the different artists here and the different techniques they were using and asking lots of questions. Those are all things that helped me and helped me do things that I wouldn't have normally have done, been afraid to do.
I'm glad that it's giving you the courage to do that. I'm glad that, like I said, I mean, I've seen great things, and that's one thing. Hmm.
My favorite moment of the program has been able to learn how other people have done their paintings before, because I know before I done the classes I wasn't really the best at making paintings, but from seeing how other people have done it, it's allowed me to get better at making paintings. I've been really happy to see how like, other people do it and what they've created. So it's been really fun with that.
My favorite part is probably trying watercolor for the first time. I felt like it was a great part to grow in my art career, and I feel like that's a great thing, a great opportunity that I can keep open to keep using watercolor.
I don't know, pretty much watching people's expression when they talk about how they, what they're gonna draw and what they're gonna make, or I don't know, the way they feel about their art. That's probably the best part. Anybody else want this?
I think you can, right?
My favorite part was finishing the interview.
That's a solid part.
Yeah. I don't know. I think just meeting everybody, need to hang out and try art. So
Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
I think my favorite part is the part where everyone shows up. That's when there's like people inside of the room and there's paintings going on. I think that's the thing that I really love, just being able to paint with other artists. There's a joy in just that. There's several other moments that we can like reflect on that I think are like shining moments as well. But I just kind of get um the sensation of just like community and like artist growth in the room whenever that happens. And I think that's my favorite thing. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. So last question here. All right. Um, would you recommend this program to other artists?
Most definitely, I would recommend it highly. Um, Nate has really come to us and given us the ability to open up and to have camaraderie, to give us an atmosphere where we feel free to share and help each other. And also, he's a great listener. So, I mean, I've had some pretty off the wall ideas. um, but he listens and he doesn't pass judgment. And I've had other opportunities where they expect you sometimes to fit a certain mold, but he doesn't see us that way. Yeah, he sees our potential to be who we are and to go beyond. So um, I definitely say you would gain a lot from this opportunity if you're considering it. You're welcome.
Definitely. Since I started this, it's been really fun to do. It's a good way to practice if you're trying to become a really good painter in a career, and it really helps to get like knowing how to use different materials. Because before I did this class, I only did acrylics and watercolors, so I've been able to try different mediums and to make some new art.
Thank you. Um, yes. As far as what Nate is saying of the uh, different ways that we are able to come together, and I'm so glad that there's still going to be Thursday evenings, which is another part of the program here at the library. But at least it will be something that I'll be able to continue my artwork on, and having the camaraderie of other people, and they give you these ideas of, oh yeah, I hadn't thought of doing it that way, or when you think that a piece of yours should really go in the garbage can, and they're trying to save it and everything. That helps too. uh, but yeah, absolutely. This has been just fabulous, from people who I don't think have really done artwork that much at all, to people who I believe teach it. I think we've all learned different things, and I know I've certainly have developed. Um, the lights, developed to enhance my techniques, and uh, get more of a wide variety. And boy, go for it if you get this opportunity in whatever form, whether it be artist to be, or just on Thursday nights to do acrylics and watercolors. It's fabulous, folks.
And just having the feedback from the other artists is great. You know, when you're hesitating or you're not so sure if your piece is finished or if you should add something. And Nate, you do not. I live not too far away. I'm going to be coming, doing. I'm not going to stop painting. I'm going to make time to paint, and you will. I will be coming to visit you and say, "What do you think?" sometimes sometimes I need a second opinion, and Nate's been great. I can't say enough. I always call you Nate the Great. uh, so anyway, it's been a great program. I recommend it highly. Mm.
Nate's a solid fella, I think, and this has been a solid class. You should definitely take it.
I appreciate that. Um, if Nate could say something about it, if Nate could give his answer, I think he'd recommend it as well. And I think he'd keep it as simple as that. And that I mean that is the last question, but like seriously, I just want to say thank you all so much. I cannot express just the amount of gratitude that I have for all of you making the dedication, the time to like create the pieces and be here and to just put yourself in a position to grow, to learn and see what it is that you can do um, with your art, your skill, and your time. And I this program would not be possible without you guys. Like I sincerely cannot put that into any more words than that other than I thank you with my forehead to my knees. Like just thank you. um, but yes, that is the group interview, guys. We did it. We did it. Yeah, yeah. Bring it in. Yeah, yeah.